before they get sick, and then why we would like them to progress with our easy conversation, and then every time we just, oh, how can I involve this one? And right now, thank you so much to give me opportunity for Thailand team ka. Very appreciate ka. Very appreciate.
Thank you. We'll answer any questions you've got as best as we can. Hopefully you can understand us okay. Or not.
ถามว่าไงพี่เขตพี่เขต
คุณสุทธิกุลคะสวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับพี่เขตเขาถามว่าไง
ค่ะโอเคค่ะ right now the corporate คุณสุทธิกุลค่ะ he involved already and we would like to listen you more ค่ะ right now our part is listening ค่ะ then if you would like to recommend Thailand for something else we will follow ค่ะ thank you so much.
Okay, we thought, I kind of thought that we thought you had some questions for us. We were just chatting away about a little bit. I haven't spoken to Rick in the last few days. So we were just catching up a little bit on what's pretty much ongoing, but I'm sure Rick may have some updates for you about exactly where we are. I'll pass you over to Brother Rick.
Yeah, thank you. So things, as you know, are moving forward, and our utmost gratitude and appreciation for Thailand, the very amazing work all of you have been doing, and taking GPMS forward as you're doing. So this is so significant on more than one level, as we know. A quick update is that we fully also believe, or at least I do at this point, that the Philippines, that they will begin also to come in to GPMS. So there's approximately the contact that has reached out, there's approximately 1 million, I believe, that at least they are connected to in the Philippines. So this is a large group. We've also been...
Let me report our jobs because almost our members, they have low they have low mobile phone and they don't have any computer. So our team's about 10 people in our team. Just ask them how about your address, about your blah blah blah, and then 10 people support them to approach the program GPMS, the program, and now they complete about 100 and 200 already, and we would like that we have more time to support them because some of them are get sick, some of them are cannot get through for the computer, cannot get through from the mobile phone. Now we have like a responsibility to support them. We are very happy to say that doesn't matter, take it easy, we will love all of you, we will support you. That is this is our like a gentle mind for everybody, because we can touch you and we can touch your voice from Spain conference, and we just say that this is the paradise of the God voice, and then your voice, your gentle kind, we can touch. So then we receive the power from Kun Lee, Kun Rick, then we can support Thai people. We are appreciate for deep kind of your heart. That is very true. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys, and thank you for supporting. I'm sure you're aware that you can use one email address for many people should you wish to, so that saves making lots of email addresses up, etc. You can just use one and just change the names. So just if you didn't know, just to reiterate, that can be done. That's not a problem. We realize that there's it's very difficult to get email addresses and to get everybody that's not connected to get their voice to us or their voice out. So one email address can be multiple users, multiple names, to get the consents through. So thank you very much for what you're doing and the support you're giving and the precedent you're setting for everybody else with GPMS. It's wonderful. Thank you.
And then sometimes when they are so serious, are supposed to, they have adapt. Uh, they have many things in daily life. I just send a song, listen the song first, and then I come back to taking care of you. And now I have a meeting. Now I have my job. Now I cannot taking care of you in the room. Just listen to music, blah, 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 to taking care of them more. And then when I have time enough, I say that, okay, this is time for you. And then support to you are so serious. You have no mobile phone to connect to access the GMPS. Don't be serious. Our team will take care until complete all in the room. They say, oh, I can laughing tonight. I can sleep tonight, something like that. This is our job every night.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I would like to support to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to understand a little bit more. It was a little bit difficult, Jadarat, hearing exactly what you were saying.
Okay, shall I help a little bit? I think I heard it all. I think I heard most of it anyway. So what they're saying is that there's not many that have got mobile phones or access. But what they've done is set up teams. So they're basically saying, take the stress off their local people, come in, play some music, sit down, we'll help you when we're ready, and come up and then go through it all with them and consent. And then they're saying, when they're going away, smiling, saying, great, and now I can sleep at night, this sort of stuff. So supporting the rest and growing the team to support more, to get the voice out more, is I believe what that was about. With paraphrasing slightly.
Before I go to bed, then I send the pretty picture, said that the God will taking care of you. You are not lonely, and then our team will taking care of you. The God will taking care of you. Don't be sad, something like that. This is the situation every day and every night. And then the member they knows that I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher in the university. And then I said that now my student in examination time. So when they have a free time, my student will take care of auntie, uncle, sister, brother to complete GMPS, something like that.
Beautiful, perfect, and thank you. So again, this is the way it seems to have to be done, but so be it. And once we've got the voice, it doesn't have to be done again.
Absolutely. And at this time, with no ego or conceit, what I wish to say to the Thailand team, that yes, I am connected straight to our creator, and this is the divine plan. So having said this, as we all know, we just keep going forward with it and growing it, and nothing stops this. So as soon as we have the voice created worldwide, it gets done. The only thing, as we mentioned before, I do not have how long. I do not have the linear time on it. So we keep going forward. We keep creating and building it. Having said this, also, as perhaps you feel too, all of us know that it will not take very long at all, the way everything is occurring in the world. So we stick with it as we're doing. It's guaranteed, and we keep going forward. So I just wanted to reiterate and say that. Thank you.
I'll just say, I just add to what Rick's saying, just to give you guys a little bit of background on, or further knowledge on what it is that we're doing as well. We're speaking with many all over the world as well. So the Western side is a little bit different to where you guys are. But we're liaising with all sorts of groups, etc., all over the world, doing the same kind of things with you. So getting the voice out has been fun, but it's ongoing. So we're constantly doing the same as you guys. We're working with everybody. We're working with introducing, I'm not going to say educating, but supporting, breaking down barriers, limitations, and all sorts of different things that are ongoing here. And we're doing that. well, daily, 24 hours a day, every day, it seems. So this is ongoing with us too. And we got teams set up, as you may have seen, but you're on WhatsApp. So we got teams set up all through the world on Telegram. And we've got teams now that are being set up by the indigenous in the different areas that are being populated organically. So they're starting to collaborate and grow. So these are all set up ready as well in the areas that we haven't, maybe haven't recognized it yet. So this is all ongoing and it's progressing. It's progressing. Let's put it that way. It's going forward. And there's, I think Rick may say something about what's coming up, but we don't know linear timing. That's the only problem. So we can't step at this date, but we do have an idea about what's occurring prior to that. Over to you, Rick.
Yes, indeed. I'd like to add there. So what's been occurring is that gap in the consciousness that we are breaking through for the rest of the world. When I say there is a gap there, what I wish to say is all around the planet, there have been many sovereign groups all over the planet. However, they have been reluctant yet to take the GPMS message. However, we have planted seeds within, to my knowledge, the main groups there as well. So at any moment and in the blink of an eye, very quickly, they can also come on board. So what I am saying with this is that, as we know, Thailand has been creating the initial support for it, but at any moment, these big groups also can come in because we have seeds that are, let's say we have seeded the knowledge in there. But the thing is, as Lee mentioned, the Western world, the indoctrination, the conditioning was so dense that it was difficult to penetrate through that layer with them. But as the course of what's occurring in the planet, as you can see worldwide, it's making it more easier when all of their rights are taken from them, when their money is, let's say, getting their money, their access to money is getting more and more limited. And also with some internet outages and banking outages, this is adding a greater effect for GPMS. And just yesterday, Reiner Fulmick, or whatever his name is, which is a lawyer that was part of the World Freedom Alliance group. He has just yesterday requested a friendship with I on Facebook. Now, this is important because we had reached out at least a couple times in the past to him and he ignored it. But as of yesterday, we are seeing that they are beginning to listen and see what this is. So that means we are beginning to break through that consciousness gap so that they can see that GPMS is the ultimate
I
solution.
would like to thank you for the gap of the country, because I can attend the conference from Spain 10 times already, and every day I can touch the gap of the country. Is very important because I grew up in Asia, is mean oriental part of Thailand, but however I can see the Western civilization culture, but in Thailand this is everything is down and now. I cannot imagine that Kunrik can say how about the poor, the pattern in Asia and in other of country. I can't believe it because you grow up in the civilization country, Western culture, but we grow up in the poor country. But you can imagine how the poor is. You can imagine how the pattern is. I can excited from this is I would like to listen this one. And however that you say about 5 and 10 minutes, you say that you would like to support the poor people with GMPS. I understand and would like to listen for more and more information from you. Then in my mind, all of us in Thailand team would like to say thank you for the team so much to see not only Thailand people, but see other that under country development, under development is very important. This is,
Yeah.
can you see? I see, but you can see, you can see. This is our Kai. I mean, so thank you so much from Thailand people.
It's a pleasure. This is
You're welcome.
this is worldwide. This is worldwide. I mean, I know that there's differences between West and East or Britain. But that's not the point here. This is humanity now. Yeah, this is for everybody, not just the ones. So we talk with a lot of the poorer countries and Africa, the East. This is why we're so pleased and so thankful for you guys that are taking it on and actually spreading the word out there, because it would be difficult for us to get to those areas, especially with the internet as it is and the certain problems that we may have faced in the past. Thank you.
Is there any particular questions the Thailand team may wish to ask right now?
Okay, we don't have any questions so much, but first of all, we would like to follow your policy and follow your procedure. We just following. However, we just say that supposed to we can go to deep information. So some part I can announce in the room, and some part we cannot announce in the room. So if you like allow us, what can announce what is the top confidential or something like that. Thank you so much.
There's nothing confidential because the whole thing's truth and transparent. So everything's transparent. You can see everything there is. Now, with regards to GPMS itself, the system itself is and I'm sure you know most of this, but the system itself is an outline template. It's the way that things can grow within. So effectively, there's nothing confidential about any of this. The whole point is for it to be open completely for everybody else to see. So as we start to get the voice, as we start to grow this, then we're going to find that we're going to get more and more and more that join with the expertise that we need, or the humanity we don't need, with the expertise to sit in and link the other bits and pieces together. So as it stands at the moment, the last thing we want is confidentiality, because that means there's something to hide or there's something we're discussing in the background. And that's not what we're doing. We're discussing everything up front and foremost for everybody to see, so that there is nothing that can come back at the end and say, well, you hid that, or you hid that, or you did this behind anybody's back. That is not the way this will work. This is going to be completely, utterly open and transparent, full of truth. Any questions will be answered. There isn't anything hidden. So with regards to confidentiality, there isn't, we've been as open as we can about everything we can, even to the point when the Philippines, we had a chat the other day with a Filipino, and she said they had 1 million votes or 1 million names. Can we add them to GPMS? And we said no, because they haven't consented to GPMS. So we're not even taking names to put them on it to make it look like we've got more numbers. This is a choice. So it really is, as humanity chooses this, then the information starts to come out more and more as it's joined together. But if we start to give information at this point about how we perceive it or what it's going to be defined as, then we limit what it can be. So it really is a case of sit with the template, which is absolute freedom and abundance for everybody. All it takes is a worldwide vote, and nobody ever needs again. That's the confidentiality of it. It is that straightforward.
I understand. Very kind of you, Ka. Very kind, very kind. Okay. because and then very popular question from my member is why is bed made, where is bed made? I say okay, very soon, because sometimes they say that they have a coconut, they have a rice, they have a fish in their field, in something like that, but very need urgent is bed made. I say okay, very soon, something like
Yeah.
that. And very clear of your answer, thank you very much.
No problem. I mean, the only thing I can say to you, and I don't know if you guys follow the Western media, is that we were just talking, Rick and I and Fem prior, that there's a lot of what I would call lies being shown to the public right now. So very, very shortly, there's going to be a change of narrative. In my opinion, this is not GPMS. This is my perspective. There's going to be a change of narrative in the population, let's say. So that may well lead to a change of paradigm or a change of belief very, very quickly. And that aligns an awful lot more people with a solution, because a lot of people at the moment are seeing a problem. They're not seeing a solution. They're not really looking for a solution. They're asking their own governments to help them. And of course, their governments aren't in that game. So once they realize what their governments are doing, and that's that's imploding very quickly over here right now, they will stop asking for help and start standing up for themselves. And at that point, we can see a big uptick in this. So as I say, we can't say a linear time because we just don't know. It's on divine timing, but it's been a while.
I mean this the change belief is very important, because right now that people, they like a religion is Buddha is good, but sometimes the textbook is fake. Textbooks is very dangerous, so they feel they are poor because they
Yeah.
got like they have to go to the temple and get next nation they can get more money, next nation they can get more civilization, something like that. It's very dangerous for them. So
It's savage.
when Kunrik and Kulin say that change belief is very important, we have to change belief.
Yes.
Then they will have a light, they will touch the god, they will touch the star, and we are like stasis, something
Yes.
like that. Even
Yes.
they cannot wait only or salary, they cannot wait only or GPMS, they cannot wait only money, but they have their chance from themselves. They have a chance from themselves, but right now in their mouth they say they are low profile, they're waiting for blah 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 blah, that sometimes they cannot wait, but they are high already, they are high profile already, they have a land, they have a garden, they have something, but they still think that they are poor. This is dangerous for Oriental culture. They are this is I mean that very dangerous for themselves in Oriental culture.
Yeah. The whole
That's I want
system,
to say.
the whole system's been designed to suppress the divine nature of the human soul. That so you have got, yeah, everything's indoctrination. You said some of the textbooks are fake. I would say some of them are real. It's the other way around. Everything's upside down. So as people start to realize this, they're going to change their belief systems. The paradigms that they hold on to will be released, because it's inevitable. You can't keep people in poverty. You can't keep people in ignorance. It's just not, that's savage. And that's not what this human experience is. So the whole thing is about to shift. And that's the time that we're in right now.
Siddhartha, this is important. What may occur in the very near future, divinely, we may need to shut down the internet. So if the internet shuts down for a few weeks, tell all of your people have no concern. The reason why divinely we may need to shut down the internet is because of those people you spoke about that are complacent, that they believe they are safe. We need to let them know how vulnerable they are so they become proactive as well. So just letting you know that this is a distinct possibility. And so that you know if it does occur, just relax until it comes back on, what have you. So it's also because, as you know, the digital money, that's what is out there now. So, for example, if the internet shuts down for 2 weeks and everyone's money in a digital account is at zero when the internet comes back on, then people will very quickly realize that they have no wealth. So divinely, if it takes this, it will occur as well. So it may not have to, but it is a very good possibility that it will, for to get more of the people to join together and to do, um, GPMS, what we're doing for humanity. So just a heads up, if you will, that that may occur, and have no fear whatsoever. Getting to the group thing, I believe, as Lee was saying, uh, as Thailand was doing, there wasn't any group. You were doing a perfect job with it, a perfect example. However, when we began, let's say, perhaps to get these bigger numbers, like 1 million from the Philippines, that we need to, what we are looking at is the group consent forms. But as Lee mentioned, let's use the Philippines, where they have 1 million. We need to have their energetic consent. That's why we didn't take the 1 million in all at once, because individually, in whatever way, they need to consent, the same way that Thailand is pretty much doing it. However, in the future, these big groups, what we are saying is it'll have to be accommodated that they can come in quick. For example, if you have a 1 million group and you have one uh, designee, one leader, if they just have a quick meeting with their group, and if their group says, yes, this is our leader, he or she can sign on our behalf, then the whole group can come in, is what I feel. Lee.
Yeah. So just to add to that, what we've got is a group consent, like Rick just said. So especially as this starts to open up and as the old crumbles completely and the complacency is moved, let's say, then we can have designated ones, and they can consent on behalf of a village or on behalf of an area or whatever, as long as they have the authority of the people and the people agree. So this is available for people as we move forward. That was available prior, but it got a little bit. People started to use it thinking it was the normal consent page, and it wasn't. So it is put back a little bit. That we did take that away, but it will be there for the future. So if you guys find that, well, when you guys find that you're getting too many people for you to cope with, if you like, or areas that are outside of the internet or outside of ability to connect, then one group can be set up. One name can consent on behalf of however many. So for instance, in Africa, if there's an indigenous king of Africa who speaks on behalf of his African peoples, then 700-800 million can be in one group. It's that quick. So things can go an awful lot quicker than maybe we've seen, but we're not going to say that they will, but they can. We'll see how this goes. So if that helps.
Hey, let me report our activity. Not only the room open chat, but we open the room for have a meeting. Sometimes 50 members, sometimes 180 people. Okay, I try to explain from the meeting report after we have our meeting, and then Kun Suthikun he announced the report, and then he put the paper from the conference, and then later I opened the room for talking about the question, about they can ask me question by questions after they reading the letter, reading the content in the open chat room. Then because sometimes they cannot read, I mean they can read but they cannot understand the meaning. They cannot touch the meaning. How about T20? How about Q? How about Kun Trump? How about Kun Putin? Something like that. And how about the world situation? How about the war? How about the goal from the Turner?
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. They cannot understand. Okay, and then I make a story like Lurton, like this is one, this is two, this is Kun Abraham Lincoln, this is Lady Diana, this is Michael Jackson, something like that. I make a story very easy, and then they have a laughing, and they enjoy my story. And then
Beautiful.
I just have a content half and half, Lurton half, and then content half. Okay, are you like happy? So this is the content, and I just compare. I just make them easy first, then content and contents. We have a meeting by voice 5 times already, and then now they understand Thai Koi Bot, understand Starlink, understand quantum, make them easier, and then all of them about 90% they understand already after I have a conference 5 times already. This is my way. Otherwise they cannot understand the word, because even they finish master degree, finish doctor degree, that this is new for them.
Yes.
So how can we do? We say that okay, my sister, my brother, my auntie, tomorrow 10 o'clock morning we have a time together and just discuss, and then they're waiting every time. This is the way we work in Thailand, to make them easier and just support them for more information, more understanding, more involved. And then we have more members like okay, teacher, I would like to help you for sign in GPMS, and we have more volunteer already.
Excellent. And this is what we're finding the same over here is it's the same misinformation, the same they're not sure, the same believing there's a war, believing this, that, and the other because the media's told them. It's the same in everywhere. So it's cutting through, and thank you so much for seeing through the media obfuscation and the propaganda so that you can simplify it for your people and make it easier for them to see what's going on. Beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah,
we would appreciate for open the Zoom tonight. We will very appreciate so much. May I hug you? May I hug you? So this is from Thailand people. This is from Thailand people. I'm very happy for tonight. Very happy, and very welcome all of your team to Phuket, because I work for hotels in Accor chain, in the hotel Sofitel and M Gallery. This is my occupation, and I'm a training manager, human resources manager. So we would like to invite all of your team to visit Phuket, so Thai people can say thank you for your support. Very soon, I will welcome you with a hand garland in the airport. I hope that the God will send you to Phuket.
Thank you so much. What a wonderful. I've only been to Samui and a few other places. I've never been to Phuket. So that would be lovely. We'll see how that goes. But
we have so coconut, much. We have many things. We have milkshake. We have seafood. Yeah, to entertain.
Thank you so much.
For kind of you to work very hard all the time, maybe more than 100 years for a white hat, for a transplant team. Yeah.
Beautiful.
The legend already. I tell to my member that this is a legend already.
Thank you. It's inevitable. There's an inevitability about this, as we can see from what's ongoing. So, as I say, I'm not going to say it. Well, I will once more. we don't have an end date, but we can see. So, and I'm so pleased that you can see too, and have taken it and can pass that on to your people. It helps.
Yeah, we're so very close, as we know, and keep going forward with it. And yeah, you're doing such an amazing job. As we said, Thailand team is the example for all of the other teams to get organized and constructed the way, you know, that that all of you have did it. So you're a excellent peer for this with the template, how they can get organized. So we are working on the other teams, and we are so grateful that Thailand has such an organization within your approach, and to share that with others. What I suggest is the Telegram groups. It would be great, at least for at least one of you, if not all of your representatives, to become in the Telegram group as well. And with the Telegram group, then it's much easier for us to put information in there to keep you updated as well. And so that is one suggestion. And another thing is that, again, with any questions that you may have, I know you're well informed and at presenting GPMS to your peoples, but again, any questions, just send them to I or Lee, and or both of us, and we can answer these as well, you know, very quickly for you, so that nothing is held up. So I suggest Telegram, to my knowledge, in Thailand, it is growing, I believe, there. So does that resonate for at least one of you to be connected with the main Telegram group? Then you can get the information to keep ones updated.
Before you finish, there's it's also a lot easier for us to jump into Telegram groups and have an hour meeting or a discussion to answer the questions, have a Q&A in the Telegram groups, because we can do all that. The WhatsApp is a bit of a pain, but the Telegram, because it's more widely available and less, let's say, censored, that we can just jump in and out. So we can arrange meetings in there a lot quicker than we can in other places. So it's not just having, maybe we'll see. How does that resonate with you guys? Can you use Telegram? Is it something you could migrate to, or is WhatsApp what's used all the time in Thailand?
Okay, Carl, we're very, I mean, my heart is full of feeling happy tonight. Very happy to touch very important person, you know. My experience from the hotelier, 36 years in hotel, because of I have duty to get VIP people at the airport, to we prepare the hand garland, we prepare welcome drink, we prepare everything, but all of them are passed. I mean, already passed. But the most VIP for me tonight is Kunli and Mr. Rick. The most VIP for Thailand, I mean, for Thailand is Kun Rick and Kunli. Appreciate from Thailand, because sometimes they are VIP because of they pay so much to the hotel. They are very good for Thailand. They are very good for Phuket. They are very good for Asia. But I think that the very VIP tonight, Kun Lee and Kun Rex is the top of the world. This is my meaning. True.
Very humbled. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But maybe, I mean, if it doesn't work yet, I know Rungarui is involved in Telegram. So we can broach that again, Rick. The message has been put out. If this is recorded, so if this gets shared, then we can see where that goes later.
Yes, we were asked before, when are we coming to Thailand? Still, there is no definite timing on that. However, we know we're getting closer, and it is going to be so beautiful and glorious when we do come and meet. However, we cannot give a time on it yet, for everything is divinely timed, and we just keep creating the voice. But Femke and I are also so excited and wish to come there as well, but we just don't have any divine direction yet to do that, but it's getting closer. Thank you.
I promise that when you come to Thailand, you can join the garden, join the rice field, join the cornfield. Here you can touch the field, the rice, the river, the canal, and everything in Thailand.
Thank you.
I promise that you can touch our poor in Thailand. Even they don't have any education, they don't have any status in Thailand, they don't have any state, but they have car to welcome all of you. You can visit them. I promise that.
Thank you. I had a tear in my eye. I had a tear in my eye from the.
Me too. We're good. Femke, we got tears here as well.
Thank you. I got a tear in my eye from the joy in my heart. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you all. Yeah.
So no, I mean, I don't know what else to say without any questions. And if you already know what you know about GPMS, and you already know what you've seen through the lies in the bigger world, sorry. Without any questions, it's what to say next. Unless Rick's got anything else to add.
No.
Sorry พี่มีคนไหนมีคำถามไหมคะ Let I say in Thailand first. Sorry พี่คนไหนมีคำถามไหมคะเดี๋ยวแขกจะถามให้ค่ะ Moment please. I just waiting for if our team would like to say something, and I can translate for คุณ Rick and คุณ Lee tonight. พี่มีคำถามไหมคะพี่มีคำถามไหมคะเดี๋ยวจะแปลให้ค่ะ
พี่แขกฝากขอบคุณทั้งสองท่านด้วยในฐานะที่
น้องขอบคุณไปแล้วเห็นไหมเมื่อกี้เขาน้ำตาไหลน้องขอบคุณไปแล้วพี่กำนันเขาร้องไห้เลยเขาบอกเห็นไหมเขาร้องไห้เขาซับน้ำตาน้องขอบคุณไปแล้วค่ะ
กรอบการทำงานเรามาถูกทางไหมพี่ถูก
ใช่ค่ะใช่ค่ะใช่ค่ะเดี๋ยวน้องจะรายงานผลประชุมไปให้
เมื่อกี้เห็นเขาคุยเรื่องอยากให้เราขยายงานไปฟิลิปปินส์หรืออาเซียนเราเนี่ย
อันนั้นก็คือหมายถึงว่าเขายกตัวอย่างให้เราฟังค่ะเดี๋ยวน้องจะมีมินิการประชุมนะคะเดี๋ยวน้องจะมีมินิการประชุม
นั่นแหละ
โอเคค่ะคุณริกคุณลีคะคุณ I mean that พี่กุลนะคะ we say พี่กำนัน because he is the leader of the community so we just say พี่กำนัน he is the leader of community so he would like to say thank you very much for kind of you to open our Zoom tonight and we hope that later we can join the Zooms later very soon ค่ะคุณทิติกุล would like to say deep appreciate ค่ะ
Thank you. I didn't catch all of that, but I think he said thank you. So thank you. It's an absolute pleasure. You're muted, brother.
เราจะมีโอกาสได้คุยกับประชุมกี่วันครั้งพี่
เดี๋ยวโอเคค่ะได้ค่ะโอเคค่ะคุณลีคุณริกค่ะคุณพี่กำนันคุณทิติกุล he just asked that he would like to see you later ค่ะ if you have like a time just we would like to approach ค่ะ to approach
Approach.
ค่ะ we would like to see you ค่ะ
See. Yeah.
for
Well,
the next time
oh well, yeah. Well, another Zoom meeting. Another Zoom. You mean?
yeah
Well, when would you like that?
พี่กำนันพี่ธิติกุล would like to know that can we have a next chance
Sorry, I missed that.
next chance to see
Next
you
time.
in a meeting
Yes, anytime. We'll speak with you. You just tell us when you would like to, and if you want to bring some other people in or some more people in, we'll speak with you anytime. Yes, of course.
พี่กำนันเวลาไหนก็ได้ให้จัดมาค่ะตอบแล้วโอเคค่ะคุณลี thank you ค่ะ
No
thank you so
problem.
much
No problem.
may I hug you from
Thank you.
Thailand people ค่ะ
It's our pleasure. This is what we're doing at the moment. We will speak to you again, and if this helps to get information out and to bring peace and hope to the Thai people, of course. When would you like to? In a week? In a day? When would you like to arrange the next one? Or when would you like to speak with us again?
มีพี่ท่านใดจะถามอีกไหมคะมีพี่ท่านใดถามไหม
เชิญพี่น้องเราครับใคร
เชิญค่ะมีท่านใดจะถามไหมคะเชิญค่ะเดี๋ยวแขกแปลให้นะคะเชิญค่ะเพราะว่าเราใช้เวลามา52 นาทีใช่ไหมคะมีใครไหมคะใช้เวลา52 นาที
น้องพิมพ์ถามอะไรไหม
Maybe it's a little bit easier if we say, what date is it today? The 8th. What day is it? Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday ค่ะ
Yeah, well, if we said in a week's time on the 15th, then you could tell your people that we'll come back on the 15th, and we'll
Okay ค่ะ 15 March ค่ะ
Yeah, does that sound good to you?
Yeah, very good of us.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
No worries. So we'll arrange that, and we'll do it the same way. We'll send you a WhatsApp link for the Zoom, and should there be more that wish to turn up, and in the meantime, if there's further questions or anything changes, note them for us, and we'll discuss them with you and talk to you.
Yeah, very great.
No
very
worries.
great.
No worries.
Happy tonight. Yeah.
So around the same time, is this a good time? Keep it the same time?
Okay. So is that
ได้ Okay, yes, same time on 15 March.
Yes. And any updates we'll bring you, and anything that you've got to ask, we'll answer. And as I hope you've already seen, there isn't anything confidential, so we're not trying to do anything in the background.
Understand. Okay.
Yeah. But we're more than so we can meet, we can talk, and you can let your group know that will happen, and then we'll see where that goes.
Because after meeting every time Kun Sutikun, he put the paper in the room, and then I just print every time on English version and on Thai version, and I have a file already, many file already prepared to talking with you tonight, but right now I have no script. This is live. I have no script. Even I prepare many paper and would like to open, but no time to open, just live every words.
Beautiful. Well, next time that we meet, maybe you can get a script, or maybe you don't need one, but that's fine. I know Rick, you wanted to say something.
Yeah, this is recorded, so we can give this to you once it's done as well, and then you can have this recording if there's anything that you would like to translate to the Thailand people, if you wish. Yeah.
For today,
เป้าหมาย
ค่ะว่า
เป้าหมายคือ1,000,000ใช่ไหมพี่แขกเป้าหมายคือ1,000,000 เสียงใช่ไหม
อ๋ออันเนี้ยเมื่อสักครู่ก็คือการพูดถึงว่าอย่างฟิลิปปินส์เนี่ยเขาก็มีทีมใช่ไหมคะมีลีดเดอร์มีอะไรแบบเนี้ยค่ะแล้วทีนี้ก็คือของเราก็ควรจะมีลีดเดอร์อะไรแบบนี้โอเคได้เดี๋ยวน้องจะคุยกับคุณริคุลีให้นะคะโอเคพี่กำนันค่ะโอเค
ให้ดร.ลีเขาทำวางโครงสร้างส่งมาใน WhatsApp เลย
ได้ค่ะโอเคค่ะคุณรีคุณทิติกุล said that right now we set a team and would like to launch the like the member for touch the target right now 100,000 first and then we would like to touch million later ค่ะ
So you wanted to get to 100,000 first and then read. So if I heard that right, do you want to get to 100,000 first and then reconnect with us? Is that what you said?
For our target from Kun Titikun said that right now we have a team already and we have volunteer to support to sign in the GPMS program and then just 100,000 and then up and then touch the ceiling million for GPMS ค่ะ
Yes, and it will get to a certain number. We don't know what it is, and then go. So yes, 100,000 and then a million and then 10 million and 100 million and doof. And away we go.
We have one member but now she is very busy, sorry, or she can communicate in Chinese language also, and then many Chinese in Thailand. Then she can communicate for the Chinese people in Thailand. This is our target. Also, Chinese in Thailand, Chinese in Taiwan, Chinese in Malaysia, something like that.
Beautiful.
One of our team.
Thank you so much. Again, this is the most important thing you're doing. You guys are doing. You're the VIPs in the ones that are going out there and stating all of these things. And you're the VIPs, guys. Thank you so much.
Likewise.
We are thank you for your time tonight. Even we know that your time is very tight, very limited, but you give us opportunity to see you, to touch you, and give more information and give more, advice.
Absolute pleasure.
Already. So thank you so much.
My love to all of the Thai people. My love to all people.
Much love to you all. Yeah. It's beautiful.
Okay, Rick, you got anything else to say, brother?
Yeah. So no, it's great. Much tears of joy here. And
I have too.
Yeah. When you come to Thailand, the people will cook for you. When you come to Thailand, the fisherman can take a fish for you, and you can cook the rice from the rice field, and you can take the coconut from the coconut tree. You can take the durian from durian tree. You can take a mangosteen from the tree. I promise that. I promise.
ชวนมาเที่ยวชวนมาประชุมกันที่ภูเก็ตพี่แขก
Okay. Kun Rick and Kun Lee, Kun Sutikun said that it's better we have a meeting in Phuket, not by electronics, not by Zoom, but this is Phuket, open air. Open air is better for us. Yeah, much will be okay.
When the time's right. Go on, Rick.
Yeah, when the time is right.
Yeah, things are happening very quickly, so yeah, it could be very soon as well. Yes.
Okay. And on 21st of March, I am 55 already. 21st of March, 55 already. Then I can celebrate somewhere.
Yes, we can all celebrate soon. Hopefully, it's on your birthday. We'll see.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful land. Thank you so much for your time tonight.
Thank you, guys. I'm going to stop recording now. It's been an absolute pleasure. My love to you all. Thank you so much.
ขอบคุณค่ะขอบคุณมากมายค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ Thank you ค่ะคุณ Reed